Hi there. My name is Avil Beckford, and this is the latest episode of the One Problem podcast. We know there are tons of problems in the world, but we're not going to focus on all of them, okay? Because that would be very overwhelming. We're going to tackle them one problem at a time. Most of the guests who have come on this program so far, I have some prior relationship with them. My very special guest today, I've known her for about a couple of months, and I met her on LinkedIn. Now, the guest today is Traci Lamb. She is the CEO and founder of Smart Caregiving, and she's also a co-host of a radio program. Now, over to you, Traci.
Thank you so much. I appreciate so much being here today. I really am grateful that you asked me to be on your podcast, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to speak. The name of my company is Smart Caregiving. We started about 3 years ago, and basically we were created to basically be a one-stop shop for people who take care of their loved ones at home. Like I take care of my mom. Anybody who takes care of their mom or their dad or a special needs child, that's what we do. And we basically created it to where people could call in and ask us questions. They could say, this is what's going on with my mom or my dad. And they would be able to actually talk to someone who could answer the questions when they said, is there some kind of product or service out there that could offer me help in this arena? So, for example, a lot of people have a problem with, they don't know if it's time, if a patient they've been taking care of for a while, if the patient needs to go to a facility, if they can afford for a patient to go to a facility, if they need to go to a facility, what facility can they go to? All those kinds of questions. And there's a lot of questions like financially, who can pay for that so they don't go broke? Because a lot of those facilities are very, very expensive. So there is a company out there called Care Patrol. They have over 160 franchises nationwide. I apologize. They will actually sit down with you. You can Google. They will be probably in a city close to you. They will sit down with you for free, and they will actually go over, first of all of your finances, and they can actually tell you, okay, this is what you could afford, this is what you couldn't afford, all these kinds of things. They ask you kind of where the patient's at. They can kind of help you determine, okay, maybe they need an independent facility, or maybe they need an assisted facility, or maybe they're almost to the point of needing a nursing home. So they can help you determine all that as well. Then they also can help you determine location. If you're I live in Tampa, Florida, and we have a million different facilities. So it can just be overwhelming to know which facility to go to, because some are good and some are not so good. So again, they'll actually tell you like the 3 best facilities that you can afford and that are close to the location that you'd like to be at. So, if you want it close to home so you can go and visit your loved one on a regular basis, then they can help you find those. And then finally, what's really cool is that they will actually take you to all 3 of the facilities, and they'll walk you through the facilities, introduce you to people, let you to get a chance to actually get to not only see the facilities, get to talk to some of the residents there. So you can actually feel comfortable knowing that your patient or your loved one is going to a place that you feel comfortable with. And again, they do this all completely free to the family. There is no charge to the family whatsoever, which I think is the huge part. And then it's really, really great because of the fact that it gives you peace of mind, and they actually stay connected with you. So even once you get the resident over to whatever facility that you get them to, They actually stay in touch with you. They constantly are following up with you. Well, how are things going? Do things seem to be going well? Are you happy with where the patient is at? Is the patient happy where they're at? You know, all those kinds of things. So you don't have to feel like you're just going to get to one place and they're going to dump you and say, okay, good luck and God bless. So that's one of the types of things that we do. We go ahead and we match you basically with companies, and there are companies around the world that have all different kinds of products and services that can help you. There's a company that has a patented bed sore pillow. So if you have a patient at home that gets bed sores and you're wanting to have some kind of a product that could help them with that, we have a company that does that. We have all different companies that offer all different products and services that can do that. This is always a service that's completely free to caregivers, so they can call us as many times as they want. They can email us as many times as they want. There's never a charge. I am a caregiver, so I know what it's like to walk on that journey. I'm still on that journey with my mother. I did that journey with my father until February when he passed away. And so I know it's tough emotionally, spiritually, physically, and in every other way. So you have to be able to have resources that can help you as well as the patient. So thank you again for letting me be on your podcast. I am thrilled that I have been able to be on here and be able to help your listeners if they would love to be able to connect with me. My website is www.smart-caregiving.com. Again, that's smart-caregiving.com. They can look me up on Facebook. We're on Facebook. We're also on Twitter, and we're also on Instagram and on LinkedIn as well. So you can look me up anywhere and you'll pretty much find me. So thank you again. And I hope everybody has a blessed day.
Thank you so much, Traci. This is loaded with lots of good information, and elder care is a big thing. So, this would be, and home care. So this would be good information. Thank you.
Thank